share with you a story. This was one of our holiday trip to Boracay. Some of you know, some of you may not. But I'm going to share with... What's laughing? 这样快就笑了. So anyway, me and Krystle took a trip to Boracay with our friends. And the reason for this trip is to get my mind off my e-commerce business. Because at that time, my business is failing and I don't want to let go. Right? Zero, cannot. This is my passion. This is my interest. I need to hold on to it. I need to do whatever it takes to succeed. Like, it cannot means cannot already one, right? Dead corpse, resuscitate also did. So for me, I didn't want to let go. So this trip was for me to let go, right? And this is me, I don't know how long. This was me before. And we went with Krystle's friends, Elvina and Jasper. And they are entrepreneur also. So if you want to get out of something, right, you need to be with people who are successful also. You get it? I didn't go find my engineer friend, hey, my business failed, they asked me to go back to work, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Immediately we find successful people and they advise, come with us for a trip. So we went there for a trip. Now in this trip, there was this island, where this island, everyone go there, just do one thing only. Jump. 5 meter, 3 meter. 3 meter is like this, from the floor to the ceiling, 3 meter. So low. The moment you're up there, you feel very high already. You feel like from here jump down, you're so scared. Okay? There's 3 meter, there's 10 meter, there's 30 meter. 30 meter is 3 stories high. That means you climb all the way to the 3rd floor, the roof, you jump down to the road, 30 meter. Now over here, this is me. Only between us. This is me on the 30 meter one. And the whole time I was there, let me share with you, like this is the video Krystle took. She took so until she fed up. Okay. The whole time I was there, okay, I'm going to do this. But at the same time, it's like, what if I fall? What if got shark down there? What if got rocks down there? If I walk halfway and I slip on the black thing and then my head hit the papan, I will die. Who is going to look after my children? 30 meter. So what do you call this? TTM. Right? This is called TTM. Nothing happens. Everything that's happening is in my head. TTM, give up. You got it? Give up. So this is actual example of TTM. The only way to get out of it is to do what? Jump. You need to jump. Now what happened was, immediately when I turned around, I felt very relieved. Thank God I don't need to jump anymore. So happy. But on the flight back to KL, regret. Shit, if I jump, how? I think my life would be very different. I can't tell people, it's like now, when I die, I'm going to tell my grandchildren, son, last time when Kong Kong in Boracay, Kong Kong stand on the island, like 30 meters above sea level. Then how Kong Kong did you jump? No. Kong Kong was too scared. Walao, you want to tell this story, man? What do you know what I mean? Yeah. Everything that you do creates a story. For me, one of the ways I motivate myself to do things I've never done before is, what am I going to share to my, the next generation? That's one of the things I imagine. And am I going to tell them that, I'm too scared, I gave up? Or, what? Kong Kong jump from the 30 meter down or 3-story, Kong Kong jump there. You didn't die? No. Cannot. Because past already. Got it? Cannot skip. Because regret. So every time you give in to your fear, even though it feels good for that moment, after that, right, there will be repercussions. Okay? So fear is false evidence appearing real. Everything that I thought about didn't happen. Because Krystle jumped, she okay. Yeah. Krystle jumped, she okay. It's like, wow, I thought got shark. I thought you break your bone, nothing. It's all false evidence appearing real. Now, we want to know why do we experience fear? There is a scientific reason behind this. And once you understand, maybe you can hack your own body also. Just hack your own body. Not hack your own body. You need to change, you know how to change the pattern. Right? Now over here, comfort zone. This is where we are. This is what we know. But the moment we want to go out, that is where the fear happens. But then again, everything I want is out there. My 100,000 a month is there. My star ambassador is over there. But I'm here. Okay, so this is the comfort zone. Every one of us have different comfort zone. Okay? Now, this one is because... What's up, honey? You thought of something. Now, why do I show this? Because in our brain, we have something called the lizard brain. I don't know what's the scientific term, but the layman term is lizard brain. This part of our brain is designed to keep us safe. Okay? Because a long time ago, when we are still those Flintstone age, Flintstone is like in a cave, hunting for animal. That time, we need to be very alert. Because when we sleep, we need to hear, got lion, got tiger, am I going to die? We need to be hyper alert. So this part of the brain keeps us safe. Today, got lion or not? No. But the brain will make it as if got lion because we need to keep you safe. So what happens when you are doing something different? Suddenly, I never set appointment before you ask me to set appointment. This will kick in. Oh, cannot after you die. Right? After you die, cannot. I go for appointment, give your presentation. Cannot. After you give presentation, you say wrong how? Lizard brain. Yeah? So we need to be aware. Why we feel fear? Ini saja. Can you ignore? Can. Must you listen? Not necessary also. Right? But now you know. Every time I feel fear, it's just my brain telling me to be safe, to be where I am now. Can you choose to do something else? Yes, you can. Alright? So what we have here is comfort zone, feel safe and in control. Whatever you're doing right now, very good. This is where you are. You set appointment, oh very good, then that one becomes your new comfort zone. You give your presentation, good, that becomes your comfort zone. You earn 10K, that becomes your comfort zone. So we are always in a comfort zone. Safe and in control. Next, the moment you want to move out, immediately is fear already one. Fear. Now this is where you are affected by other people's opinion. What if my friend say like that? What if my mother, father, sister, brother tell me like that? Affected by other people's opinion? Very tired today, very hot, very cold, very hungry, very full. You know what I mean? Lack of self-confidence. It is when you feel lack of confidence, it's a sign that you want to break out. Your brain knows that you want to come out. And the way your brain is going to ask you to go back in is to send signal, you got no confidence one lah. It's not true. It's all here only. Okay? Now once you are able to break through, I don't care what people say about me. I'm going to do it now. Do it now. Next thing you go is the learning zone. This is where you deal with challenges, deal with problems. This is where you learn new skills. This is where you extend your comfort zone. But this one is the first one you need to break. Very tough. Right? And finally, this is the growth where you find purpose, you live your dream, you set new goal, and you realize your aspiration. Same thing as well. We experienced it, Sean, last time, comfort zone. But to get there, we need to go through the process. Get it? We have to go through the process. Cannot lari one. Got it? So today I invite you to go through the process. Whatever you feel scared, just do. Eventually, you're going to have a relationship with fear. Some people say, Sean, how do I live without fear? No such thing. It's more on how can I live how can I do things even I'm scared? That is the key.